Jason Carroll from CNN. I know that earlier in the press conference you referred to the dictator as a very good guy and a man who has to do his job, but how do you reconcile with the fact that this is a man who's responsible for oppressing millions of his people? And I'm wondering, as you have an opportunity to speak with him, do you at all talk about that? And how do you reconcile that while also referring to this man as your friend?
Well, the amazing thing I've done one thing. I've actually got the communication open with him. And I can say certain things about it. I don't want to talk about politics, but guess what? It's amazing how he does it better than I do. And it's amazing how we can sit there and say all these things about this country as CNN right there. Boom. Guess what? If you had the opportunity to go over there and talk to him, would you?
I would, but I have spoken, I should say, in the past to some North Koreans who've gotten out, and they've spoken in very heartfelt terms about how they suffered, how their families have suffered, how families continue to suffer a great deal.
If I may, maybe we can hand it over to Daniel. He can provide some background and context here.
Well, I'd actually like Mr. Rodman
I'll
to have an opportunity to respond.
I'll say it. You know what? I've seen everything. And guess what? And right now, as we speak right now, they're actually watching this live over there. And the one thing about this, and I've said this to him, I said, your grandfather and your father did some bad things. I said, but you are trying to change something. Just because you see him on TV doing this, you never hear him talk, but you always see him do one thing like his grandfather, his father. But I go over there and say something very cool to him. And the one thing, he likes me because I'm very true, I'm very honest. No matter what he does over there, and Guatemala Matata, what we doing over here? Really? Let's go over there and check those people out. Ask Obama about that. Can you ask Obama about that? Why are we doing that over there? Can you ask Obama that? Since you're CNN, I'm sorry, whatever. Really, guy? Can you ask him that? Go ahead.
Just one follow. When you were overseas, you referred to the president and the former Secretary of State using a derogatory term, which was caught on tape. Do you stand by what you said about the president and the former Secretary of State Clinton?
I'm sorry. Say what I said.
You refer, and excuse my language, when asked about Kenneth Bay and his release, your comment was, guess what? Ask Obama. Ask that Obama. Ask Hillary Clinton. Ask those assholes.
Absolutely. I would say that very easy. And I'll say it direct. Guess what, though? Obama, what are you afraid of? Come talk to me. Guess what? It's amazing. You can talk to all these entertainers around the world. You can do one thing. You can do that Martin Luther King thing. Guess what? I'm doing some groundbreaking things. Come talk to me. I've seen things. I know things that you want to know. Talk to me, and guess what? Obama, I don't hate your guts. Hillary, I love you. Bill Clinton, I love you. Guess what? Come talk to me. I know things.
Clear. I think